Modern YouTube has been infected with a bunch of bullshit that I've already gone on about several times in multiple videos, and I even went on about today's topic in a video that's linked in the description below. And that topic of today that I talked about in that video is Sigmas, which, I mean, Sigmas are just gym bros. Like, they're just gym bros, right? But with like a hint of incel sprinkled into that shit sundae, you know? Really feed the swimming teeth. Now, I'm not going to explain every incel thing that they do, but they are tied to the incel community in some way, shape, or form, and I do think that incels in general deserve their own video. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about both sides of the Sigma coin. The first one is what I like to call the joke Sigma, mainly because you don't really know if they're like joking or not, but I'm pretty sure most of the time they would be joking. You know, these are the people that unironically want to look like or worship characters like Patrick Bateman and Tyler Durden and the fucking guy from Taxi Driver. To their credit, they are tamer compared to the other Sigmas, which I'll get into in a bit, and yeah, they're honestly just straight up fucking horrible. But that doesn't mean it's not fucked. Like, it's okay to like characters that are like in a moral gray area, because I mean, some of the best written characters of all time are horrible people. Like, being a good character and being a good person are two completely different things, and I understand that, but actually wanting to look like or become that person is just weird and concerning. It's not like when you were a kid, you would try and adopt a personality trait from that character you thought was cool. No, these people full-blown want to become that person. Same goes for building their personality traits around these characters. Like, there was this one channel that my friend showed me, and it was like this gym bro who was a dad, and this dude literally bases his entire personality off of Yujiro from Baki and Patrick Bateman. There's even a video where he's just like watching, like, I think it's like the sexual assault scene from the original Baki. He's just watching that all while doing the Patrick Bateman face, which, I mean, if that doesn't scream concerning or anything like that, then I don't know what the fuck does. Also, the guy he has this weird little fetish for Yujiro Hama. I don't know what it is, but hey, at least he's a Sonic rep. I will give him that. And that's pretty much it for like the joke Sigmas. Like, yeah, some of them take the joke way too far, but outside of that, it's kind of a bit weird, but that's all I really have to say about it. Like, you can't really tell if it's a joke or not, but some of the times, I guess you could think it's a joke, and that's why I call them that. Now, I can't really fucking say the same for this next group of Sigmas, which are honestly just fucking horrible people. I like to call this group the TO incels, and you'll know what I mean by TO.
What?
TO, as I like to put it, basically stands for terminally online, because that's what the fuck these people are. A bunch of terminally online incel gym bros with an asshole of a god complex. Like, these people are so fucking terminally online, like just terminally on the fucking internet, that they unironically think or ironically think that people like Low Tier God and all those other fucking people and all that bullshit are motivational. Look, people like Low Tier God and the shit LTG says is not motivational at all. Like, this dude is literally the epitome of a god complex. Motivation to these people, like motivation to these group of Sigmas, is literally a fucking drug, right? It is quite literally a goddamn drug that they just can't get off of. And most of the motivational shit that they see is usually things taken out of context that they use to try and prove a point and all of that shit, but in reality, they just seem like a dumbass. Or they'll just fucking, you know, see anything as motivational or motivating. Like, there's this one channel who's this edgy dude that's always in an elevator, probably lifting weights. Pretty much that's what he does. It's just be in an elevator lifting weights. Literally an average looking guy in an elevator lifting weights. That's all his channel is. And I don't have a fucking problem with that at all, because it really doesn't do problematic shit. But the thing is, the TO Sigmas, yeah, these insane motherfuckers, these insane 4chan using lunatics, they see something as simple as that as motivational. Like, how the fuck is that motivational? Like, you're basically just feeding someone's ego at that point. And if you actually find the channel and look at the comments, these channels just, bro, just say you want to suck his dick. Just say you want to suck his dick already, dude. My apologies if that makes me sound homophobic as shit, but anyway, anything basic or just anything to these people is literally just motivation to them, and I use motivation in quotation marks. Yes, even shit like basic hygiene is motivation to these people, especially when it comes down to women, which perfectly leads into the incel part of this video. Look, you could have the best looks, the best hygiene, and the best money, but if you don't have personality or charisma or basic social skills, then you're fucked, okay? Like, can you really blame the 9 out of 10 babe for not wanting to fuck a guy that looks like Sam Hyde's inbred brother? Like, some of the comments are quite literally some of the most incel, like, R9K shit that you've ever read. Like, if you actually scroll down the comments, you will find some of the most Reddit incel shit of all time. Listen, I'm just gonna give you a female cheat code, okay? I'm gonna give you a female cheat code, right? Yeah, from me. Yeah, from the fucking guy that you're watching right now. Here's the thing, treat them like a human being. I know, so scary to treat another fucking person like a human being. Like, most of the reasons why women don't even dare with you fuckers is because you view women as objects to be won, and it shows through your actions. Like, you guys will literally get mad at women doing shit, but then you'll do the exact same shit and see no problem with it. Which also leads into them being hypocritical at that, as if, this whole fucking, terminally online incel shit isn't already bad enough. I find it ironic and a pretty funny sense of ironic that the Sigma community and the fitness/gym community are so against the social norm and will call people NPCs and all that shit. But these fuckers literally create themselves a social norm and literally become the NPCs themselves. Like, you guys want others to be free-minded and shit, but then you guys get mad when somebody actually has a different opinion. Like, I know, so crazy. Another guy who goes to the gym just like me has a different opinion. So fucking crazy. Like, you fuckers don't want people to be NPCs. You guys want them to be, like, free and open-minded, but when you actually get a person that's free and open-minded, you guys threaten to rain the seas of hell upon them. Also, imagine using fucking terminally online terms IRL, or just using the term NPCs unironically. Just calling someone an NPC unironically is just straight up 4chan shit, especially if you have a Pepe profile picture. Or a GigaChat or Wojak profile picture, then your opinion is automatically fucking invalid. Like, these motherfuckers just feel just unnecessarily large amount of rage for some reason. I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, it's okay to feel pretty angry at shit, but you fuckers literally just have so much anger for no reason. Like that, or you motherfuckers just want to be Elliot Rodger. They're just angry incel gym bros who honestly just don't really give a fuck. In fact, I don't even think these people give a fuck about their health or anything like that, because when you actually look into their shit or just look into other channels that do similar things, you know that they only really care about aesthetic. It's sad how the gym went from a place where people would want to get fit and, be healthy to this degenerate and self-centered realm of just bullshit. Like, most of these terminally online Sigmas that go to the gym with their fucking phone connected to their brain only try to get fit just for aesthetic purposes, and before people in the comments go on about how that's not really the case, cardio. That's all I gotta say. Cardio. These people have super shitty cardio that will screw them in the future. Like, cardio don't give a fuck about your goddamn metabolism. And neither do these channels when it comes down to manipulating a young audience. It's honestly sad, and it's honestly a shame that these Reddit and 4chan cucks are playing a role in the destruction of YouTube and the destruction of modern men. Like, modern YouTube is already horrible as it is, especially with YouTube Shorts being a thing and all the shitty content creators going about and the community as a whole being pretty shit. And these people aren't making it any better, plus I'm pretty sure most people in their teenage or middle school years have felt lonely and felt like the world was against them, all that shit. And okay, listen to me, alright? It's okay, because at that point in life, you don't know shit about life, and these people will take advantage of those feelings and lack of knowledge. Like, it's honestly sad how most boys in this generation are assholes who actually listen to these 4chan and Reddit losers that spread misinformation, or they just become coomers. Like, there's no in between. Like, that whole shit that they fall for is so bad, especially with some of the advice that these people give. Like, there are actually some of these guys that are like, oh, I sleep for 3 hours a day, I wake up at 3 a.m. and make breakfast. No, listen, okay, you need fucking sleep. I think any human being needs sleep to function. Like, sleeping does not hinder progress, and I end up hating that fucking phrase because the thing is, they just use it for pretty much every excuse, right? Like, they just use that excuse for pretty much every fucking thing out there. Like, oh, it'll hinder my progress, bro. Listen, going to the gym every fucking day and trying to be like Jack Hanma from Baki, that's not really gonna help you because, I mean, Look at the way Jack looks without fucking pills. I mean, dear lord. Like, what? Take a 2-day break, sleep, heal your muscles, boom, you're good to go. See how that fucking improves everything? Like, their culture is so fucking toxic, right? It's so goddamn toxic that somebody actually lost their life due to overworking out, which is something I never thought I'd ever say in my life, but that actually happened. And then when we get, like, dumb shit, like these people being douchebags or unironically trying to act like Tate and all that other bullshit, they always try and pin the blame onto other groups that have nothing to do with it. Like, someone ended up actually losing their fucking life thanks to this toxic culture, and of course the Sigma community would not really take, full-blown responsibility for that. They would rather pin the blame on other groups that have nothing to do with it, because according to them, all groups are bad, but not them. Like, these motherfuckers will literally burn down the house and then blame it on your oven. These fucking 4chan and Reddit cucks should not be allowed on this fucking platform. They shouldn't even be allowed to post shit like this because this blatantly spreads misinformation and could cause shit like, again, someone losing their life thanks to this toxic culture. We literally need to save YouTube from these fuckers. And fix all the other bullshit that I explained in the whole YouTube is slowly turning into Reddit video. Hey, watch that. Link is in the description below. Yeah, shameless plug. Give me money.
I believe there have always been stupid people, but the internet provides greater opportunity for stupidity to be expressed and paraded. In this day and age with the internet, ignorance is a choice, and they're still choosing ignorance.